me like you say you do, you're going to respect that boundary. And she was like, oh, well, earlier this year, when I asked you about it, you said that you wouldn't mind if he came over. And I don't believe that I said that. But I was like, even if I did say that, I'm telling you I'm uncomfortable now. You don't live here. You don't get to just bring people in here and then I'm supposed to be okay with it. Like, I admit, like, I rent, like, from my grandfather. Like, I, pay him rent for being able to live here. But I pay almost $1,000 every month. So this is my house. I live here. You don't live here. If I came to your house and invited some random nigga, well, I'm not going to say random nigga. If I invited my boyfriend, especially a boyfriend who I've been telling you about for years is abusing me, you would not want him in your house, especially if I didn't even ask. So it's like she felt entitled, like she could just do that. And so I had to check her. And I was like, and you're trying to be manipulative. She's like, I don't know how me trying to understand the situation and why you don't want him there is manipulative. And I said, because if you say to a man, hey, David, let's have sex tonight. You want to have sex. You're thinking it's good. And then now it's tonight. And David's like, hey, you ready to get it on? And you say, never mind. I'm not really feeling it right now. Maybe another day. And then David goes, what? But you said that we were going to have sex. And then he starts getting angry and frustrated because he has to respect that boundary and he don't want to because it's not going along with what he wants. And that's pretty much what she was doing. Like, because I'm stopping her from getting what she wants, which is to normalize having the abuser back in our family because she's fucking with him and fucking and sucking on him, Like, I honestly lost respect. Like, there was a time in my life where I lost complete respect for my mother because it did upset me. It's like, how can you tell me all these horrible things that this person is doing? How can you put fear in my heart and tell me that this person is a monster, but you're in there fucking and sucking like there's no tomorrow? And she's trying to bring him back around the family. She tried to bring him up in here. And at the end of the conversation where, like, I called her out for being manipulative, she's like, whatever, pretty much. And so, he's been coming over her apartment. And I'm like, that's crazy for the past 10 years. No. Yeah, I want to say for that 10 years that we were living with him,